What's going on, guys? Andrew Piluk Hockey here, back with another video. And today we're going to be looking at some NHL news, some things that have happened over the past couple days that I haven't been able to cover, just based off the fact that I had some work to do and, I got pretty tired, let's be honest here. So I wanted to be able to post this stuff for you guys, and I'm going to be consistently posting every day. It's just, with the time that I had yesterday, it wasn't going to happen. So we have some news on the Tampa Bay Lightning, the Vegas Golden Knights, and the New Jersey Devils, as well as the Tampa Bay Lightning and the Ottawa Senators. So let's waste no more time. But if you're new to this channel, make sure to subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. Join the squad, and hopefully you can help me get to 7,000 subscribers. Thank you to all the new subs as well, coming over from the O Nyquist channel. I did a collab with him. If you want to go check that one out. We did an over or under type of video where we predicted who was going to have more points or less points than the player was suggested by the people. The people commented like it was like William Nylander, and I predicted if he was going to score more than 70 or under 70. So you guys can check out that video. It's on his channel. Make sure to check it out. But let's get to some news here. So the first bit of news is Andrei Vasilevskiy, and he was signing with the Tampa Bay Lightning, re-signing, of course. He is one of the best goalies in the league. You can argue he is the best goalie in the league, of course, Vezina winner. He signed an 8-year extension, $76 million. Now, the AAV is going to be $9.5 million and $45 million in bonuses. So he's getting some big cash. Goalies are getting paid. It started with Carey Price, and we're seeing Vasilevskiy get that big money too. And we know Tampa's been moving around with their cap, and we'll get to that in a little bit. But this deal will kick in next season, of course. I don't believe it's going to kick in this year. So this is a good deal. I mean, goalies are getting paid, like I said. And Vasilevskiy, when you're the best goalie in the league, you're going to be looking for big money and big bonuses. So he really cashed out here. So 53 games played last season, 39-10-4 record for him, .925 save percentage, and a 2.4 goals against average. So just an absolutely brilliant season for him. Sorry, it was a 2.40, but I said 2.4. But yeah, amazing. 6 shutouts. President's Trophy winning Tampa Bay Lightning needed him as the backbone of the team. They have a ton of great talent. They have a lot of great forwards and great defensemen. But when you have a goalie back there that you can rely on, and I mean, you can rely on Andrei Vasilevskiy. He makes these absolutely crazy saves from time to time. And I think that it's going to be a very, very good deal for the Tampa Bay Lightning as the years go on, because the cap will go up. Everything is changing. And I'm impressed with the deal. When you have numbers like that, you get big money. I'm not surprised by how much he's getting paid. I'm honestly surprised it wasn't more. But with bonuses and their tax situation, living situation, there you go. And we do know Carey Price at 10.5, Bobrovsky at 10. Out of the three, who would you want? I mean, I'm picking Vasilevskiy, and at that number, that's pretty solid. But of course, in Montreal, and then even with Bobrovsky, the number's a little different. But Bobrovsky, I think, got overpaid. But still, I like Bobrovsky as well. But this deal for Vasilevskiy, very good. I like it. Moving on, the New Jersey Devils adding to their amazing offseason. This is incredible. Like, they're literally having a fantastic offseason. They acquired Nikita Gusev, a guy that a lot of people was saying was going to get traded, and he finally got traded. I mean, it was bound to happen. The Vegas Golden Knights have made some poor decisions, though, in my eyes. This is the guy that you hold on to. I know a lot of people like Reeves, and they like some of the other players there, but there's some contracts there that could have been traded to avoid this. Now, we know the Colin Miller trade had to help this situation as well. He was removed, but they didn't get a ton of assets back for either of these guys, because New Jersey only gave up a 3rd-round pick in the 2020 NHL draft and the club's 2nd-round pick in the 2021 NHL draft. So, yeah, those are high picks, technically, but at the same time, the Devils are getting a guy that might be able to fill the stat sheet this year. So, he's 27, Gusev is. He spent the 2018-19 season with SKA St. Petersburg in the KHL, where he totaled 17 goals. Could you imagine? And they only got 2 picks. 17 goals and 65 assists with 10 penalty minutes and a +39 rating in 62 games. So very solid numbers. He led the KHL in assists and points and was selected to his 4th KHL All-Star game. So this guy's got some numbers and some All-Star games to back him up. He's also skated in 18 playoff games. He had 9 goals and 10 assists for 19 points. So over a point per game in the playoffs, that's pretty good. We'll see how his game translates. But he came over to when the Vegas Golden Knights were in the playoffs. He didn't play in any games, which it would have been cool to see him in some games. He was acquired by the Golden Knights at the 2017 NHL expansion draft from the Tampa Bay Lightning, along with a second-round pick in the 2017 NHL draft and a fourth-round pick in the 2018 draft. So, I mean, you would hope that you're getting more from this guy, and you're hoping he would actually play for your team. But the Devils acquired Nikita Gusev, and then they also signed him to a contract, which I need to look up because I forgot that they had signed him to a contract. I know it was like a 2-year deal, and I believe it was like the $4.5 million cap hit. But we're going to head over to Cap Friendly if I can. Here we go. We're on Cap Friendly. Yeah, okay, I was correct. So it was a 2-year deal, $4.5 million with a modified no trade in the second year, the 2020-21 season. So, I mean, fair. I think that's fair. Signing bonus is $4.3 million in the first year, so basically all of it. He's got a pretty hefty signing bonus there. But this is good for the New Jersey Devils. They're literally winning the offseason. The Rangers are having a very good offseason as well, but I'm a big fan of this move. The Devils just add more to that already impressive offseason that they've had. Moving over to the Tampa Bay Lightning and Ottawa Senators making a trade. Ryan Callahan, former Guelph Storm, seen him play in my hometown so many times. I love the guy. He's a class act. He was traded for Mike Condon of the Ottawa Senators. Now, the full trade is that Ottawa traded Mike Condon and a 6th-round pick to the Tampa Bay Lightning, and the 6th-round pick is for the 2020 NHL Draft. Tampa gives up Ryan Callahan and a 5th-round pick in 2020, so they just swapped picks basically with Ottawa getting the higher pick. Now, in June, Callahan was diagnosed with degenerative, I believe that's how you say it. I'm not a doctor, nurse, or professional here. Degenerative disc disease of the lumbar spine, which led doctors to recommend that he stop playing hockey. He has 1 year left on his contract, which carries a $5.8 million cap hit, and he is going to retire once it expires, according to the Athletic's Joe Smith. Now, before the trade, the Lightning had planned to place the 34-year-old Callahan on long-term injured reserve, LTIR. He registered 17 points in 52 games last season. This is all coming from the Score, by the way. Condon, he only played in the NHL a couple games last year, 1 year left on his deal, $2.4 million cap hit for him, which is obviously way too high. But Tampa is definitely looking to get out from this contract because they need to clear up some space. The 29-year-old owns a 2.79 goals against average and a .905 save percentage across 129 career games, which isn't bad, but I don't think that Ottawa really found a spot for him on that team, and I don't think Condon's really an NHL quality starter. So basically, Ottawa now is getting rid of $3.4 million. Their cap hit is $3.4 million, but their salary expenses is minus $2 million. The reason why is because Callahan, I believe this is how it works, because Callahan's insurance is paying for him. So the Ottawa Senators are not actually paying for Ryan Callahan. Their cap hit goes up, but their actual money that they're giving out is not. Like, it's basically non-existent. Like, they're not giving him any money. So Ottawa is saving some money here, but I feel so bad for Ryan Callahan. I really, really like Ryan Callahan, and I wish him all the best with his family, and that's the most important thing. He gets to be with his family, no more worrying about these injuries and stuff like that. Well, you have to worry about the injury, but not on the ice, which is clearly a much better situation to be in. So assuming both Domingue and Condon will be assigned to the minors, the Lightning will have over $11 million in projected cap space with 2 unsigned RFAs, Braden Point and Adam Ernie, which we all know Point's probably getting most of that money and Ernie's not getting a huge raise anyway, so that doesn't really matter. Braden Point is the biggest concern here, and they're going to get that done. So just some big news here. Vasilevsky getting signed, that's pretty significant, to be honest, because that's a huge number, but he's a fantastic goaltender. The Gusev trade is awesome for the Devils, and of course Callahan, once he retires, he gets to be with his family. That's beautiful. I love that, and hopefully he recovers. And the Ottawa Senators are above the cap floor, which they need to be. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you're new, make sure to subscribe. I'd love to have more hockey conversations with you. Join the squad. Let's get to 7,000 subscribers. I appreciate all of you always, and I'll see you in the next video or stream. Peace.